Good morning, everyone. I'm tired and haven't had any tea yet or caffeine, and but I'm ready to work out. I'm totally ready, but I'm like, I just needed 5 more minutes to have some tea. Okay, I'm gonna grab Kira on here. Oh goodness, here we go. There she is. How's everyone this morning? Good. Hi, Maddie. Hi.
Hi. You need 5 more minutes to drink your tea?
I mean, sorry everyone wanting to get right to the workout. I haven't had 1 sip. I just need like 2 sips of my tea. So we can just chat for a quick second.
We'll chat while you have your 2 sips, because we all know how important it is. Like, we all need a little bit of caffeine before we get stoked. Like, it's just a little secret sauce, right?
I just laid in bed a little too long, and then, didn't have my proper get up warning. And Boris snored so badly last night, like kept me up the whole night because he snores really bad.
I've experienced Boris snoring.
Yeah.
Remember? Like and he doesn't listen when you ask him to roll over. Like Gary, I say you're snoring and something, and then he'll go, yeah, and stop for a little bit. Yeah.
Sometimes I get really mad and I'll just throw the pillow at Boris, because he sleeps in his bed, but in my bedroom. So I'll throw it to try to hit him, so it kind of like bonks him to wake up.
That's the only way.
At the time it does
it. So we'll talk about this workout a little bit while you're having your tea. Okay. We are going to use bands during this workout. We're going to use bands and weights. And just remember that, like, this is Candace's workout. She's wonderfully sharing her time with all of us. So I programmed this too for what Candace needs, like, and what was on her program today too. So she's going to go a little heavier with the weights. She's looking at me like, huh? Because we're doing like a goblet squat. We're not going to add any upper body to it. It's lower body focused, as we said. So here's what I'll say at home. If you need something heavier, like sometimes a bag of rice or a bag of rock salt, or fill up a suitcase, like a carry-on suitcase or a backpack, and you can fill a backpack up with like cans of soup or anything to make it a little bit heavier. Just remember that, get creative with it. And I'll show you without the bands, but Candace is going to use bands because y'all know we love our bands, right?
Yeah.
Stoke bands back in stock in about a week now. So just mark your calendar. And again, we're going to use gliders because Candace loves gliders. She loves glider work. So I'm going to show you with towels, furniture sliders if you're using carpet and you don't have gliders, right? So those are just a few things, because I know, like, sometimes we all want to do body weight work if you don't have stuff at home. But again, we're giving you what Candace would be doing as part of her program today. So just remember that, okay? Okay, everybody home? All right, so we're going to warm up with a walkout series. And I love walkouts because, let me move this down so hopefully you guys can see my mat down there. Walkouts are a great way to warm up your body. We're going to just go through this walkout series 2 times. And then we'll get into the meat of the workout. We're going to do 2 full circuits today, plus then we're going to add on some fine tuning at the end. Hence the 30-minute-ish. The ish. The ish is everything, right, Candace?
Kira, they're on to you by now. We say
I know. Embrace the ish. Embrace the ish. Okay, it's because I care about you all. It's not because I'm not disrespecting your time. I just really care. I really care.
She does. And if we told you an hour, then it would be an hour and a half. So
that's so true. It's so true. It's the stoked secret. Okay. All right. So let's stand up tall. Take a nice deep breath overhead. Now, I want you to sit into a bodyweight squat. So your feet should be a little wider than hips width. Sit back into a squat, lift your chest. So it's like your first squat of the day. You're probably not going to get as low. Now, maintaining your squat, watch. You're just going to plant your hands on the ground, drive your hips up. Right? So hips are up. You're in a forward bend. You're going to walk out to a plank position. Hold your plank. Squeeze your glutes. So from here, this is where it gets a little different. You're going to lower your body to the floor, and you're going to lift your chest and squeeze your upper back. This is called shoulder retraction. So you lift the hands off the ground, squeeze your shoulder blades. So your feet are still on the floor and you're squeezing your butt. And then you simply place your hands down, push right up to a plank position again. Take your left foot to the outside of your left wrist, open up. So this is just a nice thoracic spine rotation from your mid-back. And then you're going to bring your hand down, bring the foot back. The other foot will step forward, and then you open up to the other side. And then the hand goes down, and the foot goes back. Listen up. Feet are now hips width, squat position. You're going to walk back. Plant your heels on the floor. Drop your hips, lift your chest to a squat. Drive up, squeeze your glutes. Squat down again. Hold it. Hands on the ground, hips go up. Walk your hands out to a plank position. Squeeze your glutes. Hold your plank for 5 seconds. Draw the navel in. And then lower your body to the floor. Scapular retraction. Lift the hands off the floor. Then tap them to the floor. Lift up again. Tap to the floor. Push right up through your push-up. Left foot goes to the outside of the hand. Open up. And smile. Doing good things for your body. Hand goes down, foot goes back, other foot goes forward. Open up, hand goes down, foot goes back. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Drop your heels, lift your chest, push up and squeeze your butt. Now I want to go over a hinge because we're going to use this in a single leg deadlift later on. Everybody stand with your hands behind your head. So it's a body weight hinge. You can always go back to this as your modification later on. Feet are hips width, knees are soft. So all I want you to do from your hips is think about tipping the tailbone back, soft bend in the knees, you hinge, so you have a gorgeous flat back in this position, and you pull up and you squeeze your cheeks. So what you should feel, just hinge forward, is a stretch in your hamstring, the back of your legs, and then you squeeze your butt cheeks as you come up. So this is your forward hinge. This is like a basic deadlift. Lift up and squeeze. If you're not comfortable when we get to single leg deadlifts, you can always go back to this 2-foot hinge. Yep, push your butt back, lift up, squeeze your cheeks. Give me 3 more like that. 3, lift up and squeeze your cheeks. 2 more. 2, lift up, squeeze them tight. 1 more. 1, lift up and squeeze. And we're going to do 1 more set of those walkouts. So come back into your squat and 1 more set of hinges. Okay, hands go down, hips go up. Such a good way to warm up your body. Walk out, plank position, squeeze glutes, navel to spine, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, lower your body to the floor, lift the hands, tap them to the floor, lift the hands again, squeeze the shoulder blades, tap the hands to the floor, push up through your push-up. Good, take the left foot to the outside of the hand, open, it's your final time through this. And then we'll do 1 more set of hinges. Hand goes down, foot goes back, other foot forward. Open up, runner stretch with thoracic spine rotation. Hand goes down, foot goes back, walk on back. Drop your heels, lift to your squat position, and stand up. Hands go behind your head, knees are soft. So forward hinge. So pretend there's a wall 5 inches behind you, and you want to touch your butt to the wall each time. So just remember, when you do a deadlift, it is a hip hinge. It's a hip dominant exercise. It's not a knee dominant exercise. So you're keeping the knees bent the same amount the entire time, which is just a soft knee, and then pulling up and squeezing your cheeks like crazy. 2 more like this. Hinge, lift and squeeze. Just 1 more. Hinge, lift and squeeze. Awesome. There's your warm up. Okay. Grab your band. If you have a band at home, put it above your knees. I'm going to show you without a band. Candace is going to do it with a band.
Am I doing super stoked or stoked?
Super stoked.
Super?
Super. Green one. Yep, green one. Okay, so Candace is using a medium resistance band. And the purpose of putting it above her knees is so that she can feel, she can work on her knees not adducting or coming together when she's squatting. She's going to press out on the band, so it's going to help you get in proper squat form. Grab 1 heavier dumbbell or 1 heavier item, whatever you have. So Candace, grab a dumbbell. Grab a dumbbell.
10, 15, 20.
15.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we're doing a goblet squat. So you can either hold your dumbbell or item this way, or you can hold it this way, whatever you're comfortable with, right? So get your feet in proper squat position. I'm showing you without the bands. You can follow me if you don't have a band, follow Candace if you do. Okay, so feet a little wider than hips width, natural eversion to your feet, so that means your toes turn out a tiny bit. Not that much, Candace. Not that much of a turnout. Walk your feet a little wider, further apart. Okay, there we go. Okay, so tipping the tailbone back, I warmed you up with the squat in the walkout. Sit back into your hips, press out on the band, and come back up. So what you're doing is coming down into the squat. If you don't have a band, you do a little press out of the knees and come up. Sit back into your hips, hold abs strong, little out in, and press up. So by pressing out of the band every rep, you're engaging more your glute med, which is the side butt, right? The side butt. Your glute medius is partially responsible for stabilizing your low back. Sit back into your hips, chest lifted, press out and in, keep going. I'll show you from the side. Sit back, little out in, press up and squeeze. Sit back into your hips, little out in, press up and squeeze. Good, so 2 more, a little faster. Out in, press up. 1 more, sit low, out in, press up. Now put the weight down, come back into your squat. So Candace has the band on, she's gonna stay low and step out to the right and left. So I'm showing you without the band. So watch that the knee doesn't track in, Candace, as you step out. So watch your right knee. Good. Step out. That's beautiful. Step out. So you start to feel it here. It feels good, right? You feel like those glutes are warming up, Candace?
Yes, they're burning.
Good. So now, step touch. So again, we're going to stay low. And let's try to walk forward a little bit. So we're going to step touch, come forward. Step touch, come forward. Step touch, come forward. 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 Forward, virtual high five. High 10, step touch back. Big squeeze, big step, big step. We all need those high fives on a Monday, yes?
Totally.
Do it again, walk forward. So the lower you stay, so I don't have the band on and I'm still feeling it, right? So I'm staying low, get those arms involved a little. Yep. Virtual high 10, here we go. Step back. Good, back.
Now everyone's all hitting the screen.
Everyone's hitting the screen. Yes, I love it. Good, and come up for 1 second. So now we're gonna add abduction. So you're gonna squat and lift. Squat. So I'm feeling it even without the band. It's the squat and squeeze.
It's the squat and squeeze.
That's what we call this. That's our word for it. Squat,
the old
squeeze.
Squat and squeeze.
The old squat and squeeze. Oh. So you can see how, when we're doing straight lower body, how I progress it, right? So we do a weighted movement, followed by either body weight or a band isolation. So you're feeling that awesome burn, right? So as Candace and I always talk about, it's not just the moves themselves, it's how I put them together, right, Candace?
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
2 more each way. Sit and lift, sit and lift. 1 more each way. Last one. So here's the thing, if you have the band on, you're not going to take it off this entire circuit. You're now going to take your gliders, you're going to have the band on, so it's going to be harder for Candace. Do you have your gliders, Candace? I'm using towels, everybody.
I gotta be back.
Oh, they're outside. I'm going to show you guys, so watch me for a second. If you have the band on, it's going to be even harder. So what you're going to do, moving my water, the band will be on. You're going to press out with the gliders and the band on. So a little ab and adduction and then a knee tuck. So it's going to look like this. You're going to press out, squeezing tight for 2, and then knees come in for 1. So it's out, in, knees come in for 1. Press out, squeeze in, press out, squeeze in. Knees come in for 1. Candace is going to join it. She's getting her glove. Oh, there, look at, she's back. I didn't even know you were back. Okay. So Candace, with the band, you're feeling it even more in the outer thigh, yeah?
Yes.
Good. So when you press out on the glider, you feel that side butt again for 2 as you press out, and then 1 knee tuck. Yes. Do a knee tuck rather than a pike up.
Okay.
Yeah. So the difference with a knee tuck and a pike up, everyone, when you do the knee tuck, it's actually a little bit more core. When you do the pike up, it's more of a hamstring stretch. So I want more core right here. I want more of just the knees coming in. Yes, beautiful. Squeeze the glute, squeeze the glute. Knees come in. 3 more like this. Press out, and then those knees come in. 2 more like this. Out, squeeze, out, good. Press up, and then pike up to stand up. And let's do it all again. Sweet. Sneaky cardio. Okay, so grab your weight. We're going to change it.
I got extra cardio with that run to I ran with the band on.
Ooh, good move. Good move. Extra credit. So this time, watch what we're going to do. You're going to come into the squat. You're going to come halfway up and hold from your abdominals. Then come back into your squat all the way up. So you sit back, hold it, halfway up, hold. All the way down, press up, squeeze, hold. Good. So that extra mid-range rep, halfway hold, all the way down, all the way up, squeeze. Forces you to tap more into your abdominals, halfway hold, lower, all the way up. It also obviously is a little harder on your lower body. Come on down, halfway up, hold. Come on down, all the way up, squeeze your cheeks. Good. Keep pressing out on the band, halfway. Lower, lift, and squeeze. 3 more like this. Sit low, halfway hold. Sit low, all the way up, squeeze. 2 more. Down low, halfway hold. Low, lift, and squeeze. 1 more. Sit deep, halfway hold. Keep pressing out on your band. Lift and squeeze. Put the weight down. So again, staying low in your squat. You're going to step out. Weight is even on both heels here. So make sure you're not doing a tap out here, right? It's weight even on both heels. So staying low in the squat. And then we're going to maybe pick it up just a little bit. If you want to, you don't have to. And you can turn it into a little hop. Hop.
Stay with this.
Yes, Candace is going to stay with the slower. I don't have the band on, so I'm taking it up a notch. Little push, little push, little push. For 4, 3, stay with me at home. You have 2, 2, 1, 1. Come up for 1 second. We're going to walk toward the camera. Squat. Step together. So with the band on, it's a big step. Yes. Step, step, step. High 10. Boom, boom, boom. Back. Back. I mean, you can't help but smile and giggle at that, right? Big step, big step. 1 more set. Here we go. This is like kind of like 1980s aerobics too. This is why I love it. It's like the good old step touch, step touch, step touch. All the good stuff comes back, right? And high 10. Bum, 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 bum. Bring it back. We're high 10ing you at home. Good. Big step, big step, big step. And come up. Awesome. Are you feeling that?
Oh yeah, it's burning. And
burning.
On my cardio.
It's the booty burn. Okay, so toes go on the gliders or towels, right? Whatever you have. Hands come on down. I'm like headless Kira here. You can't see my head because of this wall, but I'm doing it. Out in, knee tuck. So nice and slow. Squeeze the glute, bring it out, bring it in. Bring it out, bring it in. Knee tuck. Here it is. Out in, knee tuck. 4 more. Out and in, out and in. Draw the navel in. Let me see it, Candace. Maybe you're getting a little sweaty at home, right? Now, we all know the glider work is very challenging, but it's so amazing for your core. It's your transverse abdominis, your deepest internal abdominal muscles, right? You need that strength. 2, squeeze. You can do this. 2, knees in. Good. Just 1 more. Out in, and bring it in and pike up to stand up. Look at that. Beautiful transition. Whew. 3rd time through. Let's do it. 3rd set. So here's the deal. First round, you're just getting used to the movement no matter how many times you've squatted, right? The 2nd set, you tap deeper into the muscle. 3rd set, you come close to fatiguing the focused muscle group. 3 sets are very important when we're working in terms of like more strength work. Ready? Take a deep breath, everyone. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go. Squat. Halfway up, hold it. All the way down, all the way up, squeeze. Yeah. So this is the point, down, halfway up, hold. If you feel you could go heavier, right, if you have heavier weight at home, you want to go for it this third set. Down, halfway. Down, press all the way up. By the way, very similar workout to this is on my app, Stoke Shred 360 Bands and Weights. It's there for you. Halfway. Down, all the way up, squeeze. Good, sit deep. Halfway. All the way down, all the way up, squeeze. 5 more reps, and we are done with these squats. Halfway. Down, all the way, squeeze. 4 more like this. Tap into your abdominals on that mid-range. Even more so, press up, squeeze. Good, you have 4 more. 4, your best of the morning. Press in, squeeze. 3 more, just like this. Sit low, halfway hold. Down, all the way up. So good, 2 more. Halfway. Down, all the way up. 1 more. Sit, halfway. Down, all the way up. Put the weight down, so I'm going to change it to third set because we know I tweak every set a little bit. You're going to go right into the squat and squeeze, right? So right into your alternating abduction. So you want to control the leg both as you lift and as you lower, right? So you control, you mind your muscle, sit and lift, squeeze. Sit and lift. You know, if you extend those arms back and straighten the arm and really squeeze, you get a little tricep action in there too. Sit and lift. Sneaky. Yep. Sit. Abduction, 1 more each way. Sit. Bring it up. Last one. Okay, so now come into that squat. Step out. Step out. Step out. Sit lower. Watch your knees. Watch that the kneecaps point forward. Candace, stay with this. If you're with me at home and you don't have a band or you want to take it up, we're going to hop, hop, push, push. Either option is awesome. We have 10 seconds left. Stay with it. Big power, big power. Come on, you have 5 seconds left. Chest is lifted. 3 seconds left. Abs strong. 2. And beautiful. Come on up. Step 1 set. Step touch. Move it forward. Move it forward. So notice we're getting a little lateral movement in here too. Moving in all directions is very important. It's our last high 10 of the day right here. Bump, 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 bump. Good, bring back all the love. Step back, squeeze it, and put your toes on your gliders for your final set of this core action. Okay, I feel like I need to move my whole living room around for lives. This chair's in the way. Okay, let's watch Candace for a sec. Out, in, squeeze, yeah. So obviously, everyone with the band, you're feeling a little more, right? You're feeling right here, side butt, the dimples in your butt cheeks. Talk about it all the time. 4 more rounds. And get a couple reps in. Bring it in. 2 more reps. Out, in, and up. 1 more rep. Out, in, and up. Stand up. Freaking awesome. Take the band off. You're no longer tied in. Our next set is going to be that single leg deadlift I talked about earlier. So we practice the hinge for a reason. If you're not comfortable with this next movement, you can simply go back to a hinge, right? And you would just do double the reps. So we're just going to go 8 reps each leg for time's sake, and because of what's coming up after this. So what I want you to remember is that the move that's going to partner with your weighted deadlift is called the flamingo. We know the flamingo, right, Candace?
The old flow and go.
It's the old flamingo. Anything that we can go the old, it means it's an amazing move. Okay. All right, so Candace, grab 2 weights today. So same thing at home. You can either use 1, if you only have 1 dumbbell, use 1 dumbbell to hinge. If you have 2, grab 2. Candace, I would say 10s. You want to go 10s?
Okay, I was going 15s. I'll do 10.
Oh, okay. I'm into it. Try 10 the first, and then we'll increase.
Yeah.
We're going to start. What's important when you do a single leg deadlift is to make sure the squareness in your hips. the entire movement, you need to maintain squareness in your hips. So start with your left leg behind you. Your right knee is soft. Pull your shoulder blades back. Your body's going to work like a seesaw. So you raise the leg at the same rate that you bring the upper body down, and then you pull up and you squeeze that cheek like crazy. So if you don't have weight at home, it would look like this. You just hinge, lift up and squeeze. This is an amazing move whether you have weight or you don't, right? So it's a flat back hinge, lift up and squeeze that cheek like crazy. So see how Candace is, look at that gorgeous line she has, right? The leg moves at the same rate as the upper body. So your body's moving like a seesaw. Hinge, lift and squeeze. Beautiful, Candace. Just 4 more on this side. Lift and squeeze. 3. And lift. I'm showing you without weight this set. Hips are square for 2, navel to spine. So think about engaging that back leg glute as well. 1. Okay, so now you're going to put that weight down. Here comes the flamingo. Keep that right foot down, that same right leg. Lift your left knee. Now sit back into your hip and hold. So it's like a one-legged squat. So then you, like we did in the walk out at the beginning, hands go down, walk out. Bring that left knee to your chest. So the left knee is now to the chest. 4 mountain climbers. 4, 3, 2, hold that left knee in. Walk back, drop your heel. Lift your chest, hold in that low squat. Pull up, squeeze that cheek. Woo! Do it again.
Yeah.
Go. Hands go down, hips go up as you walk out. Left knee to chest. Yeah, 4 mountain climbers. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the left knee in. Walk back, drop your heel. Lift your chest. Pull up and squeeze your butt. That's it. Ha!
Love that.
Like such a good one. 2 reps, boom, good enough for today, right? 2 reps on each side. So let's do the other leg. That move again, the flamingo is also on the app. You know that if you do the app. I think it's Stoke Shred 360 Express 3.0. Yeah. Okay. Knee soft. Here we go. So hips are square. Now you're going to find, ooh, I did it without weight the first time. I'm going to do it without weight like you at home. Ready? Hinge. Just in case you don't have weight, I want to show you that it still works. Pull up, squeeze the cheek. Yeah. So you're going to find one side may feel very different than the other. Like I'm a righty. So when I hinge on my right, it's easier than my left, right? So, and I'm also a bit tighter actually on my left right now because of the left knee surgery. So this side is much more challenging for me. Doesn't make you a bad person if your balance is off. Just means your balance is off. 4 more, you just have to work on it. Balance is something, if you don't use it, you lose it. That's why we're doing unilateral work. 3. It also allows you to focus on the strength on both legs independently of one another. 2. Lift and squeeze. You have 1 more and it's time for the old flamingo. 1 more rep, flat back hinge. Lift up, squeeze the cheek. Put your weight down, come to the back of your space so you can walk forward. Okay, lift that right knee. Sit back into your hip, hold it. Give your body a second. Hands go down, walk out. Right knee to chest, think of your abs. 4 mountain climbers. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right knee is in. Walk back. Plant your heel, lift your chest, hold it so I can't sit quite as low on this side because of my knee. Push up, squeeze the butt. One more round. Hold it low. So if you're having trouble with balance, don't get frustrated. Just means you need to work on it a little more. Hands down. Unilateral work sometimes points out our weaknesses. Hold the right knee to chest. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right knee is in. Walk back, drop the heel. Stand on up. Squeeze the glute. Put the foot down. Both feet are down. You're now just going to walk out to a quadruped position. So we're going to bring the knees down. Candace excels at quadruped as well. So knees are on the ground right now. You're going to put your toes down. Knees are under your hips. Wrists are under your shoulders. Lift your knees 2 inches off the ground and just hold. So this is tabletop position. neutral back, neutral lower back. Pull your chest through your shoulders. Gaze to the floor so you don't strain your neck. And all you're going to do, you can either hold here if this is enough, it's a quadruped plank, or you're going to pick up and touch hand to opposite knee. Now, I can't do this with my knee, but Candace is showing you. See how her knees are not touching the ground at all, right? And it almost looks like if I put a plate on her back, she'd be able to hold the plate there the entire time. Tap it. Yes, tap it. Tap it. 3 more each. Beautiful. This is core work, everyone. 2, 1, and then push back to down dog. Give yourself a stretch. So bring your right hand to your left shin. Come forward to plank. Bring your left knee to your right elbow. Bring the leg back out. Left hand to right shin. Forward to plank. Right knee to left elbow. And bring it out. Push back. Left hand to right, or right hand to left shin. Forward to plank. Left knee to right elbow. Push back. Left hand to right shin. Forward to plank. Right knee to left elbow. Back to plank. Just hold your plank here. Squeeze your glutes for 5 seconds. Pull your shoulders down your back. 3 seconds. Walk your hands back to your feet. Roll up. We're back to our deadlift. That's our circuit. I'm sweaty. Are you sweaty?
Yeah, I'm sweaty.
Oh,
that's a good circuit.
Good circuit. All right. So now we're on round 2 of it. So now you grab your weight again. Candace, if you feel you can go to 15, go to 15.
Okay.
Okay. So everybody home, you want to go a heavier weight? Go for a heavier weight. If you don't have weights, stick with me. I would even grab 2 water bottles, 2 wine bottles, just so you have something in your hands. Okay, but don't drink them after. It's a little too early for that right now. Okay, square the hips off. Flat back, hinge. Take your time, pull up, squeeze the cheek like crazy. Yep, flat back, hinge. So think of pulling the shoulder blades together as you hinge forward. This is 3. So you feel a stretch in the hamstring, and then you feel strength as you pull. Your balance should be better your second set. This is 4. Pull up, squeeze that cheek like crazy. Good, nice flat back. 5. For time's sake, we're only going to 8. You have 6, because y'all know I got to get 3 sets in or I won't sleep tonight. 2 more. 2. Lift and squeeze. You have just 1 more rep. Last 1. Lift and squeeze, put the weight down, come to the back of your mat or space, come into flamingo. So you're going to hold that squat position. Try to get a little lower this time. Keep that left foot off the ground. Okay, so hold it, feel the glute, feel the glute, feel the glute. Woo! Hands down, hips up, walk out. Left knee goes right to chest. 4 mountain climbers, here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Left knee to chest. Walk on back, drop the heel, lift your chest, hold, stay low, stay low, stay low, just hold it. Abs are so strong, chest is lifted. You have 3, 2, 1, come up, squeeze that cheek. 1 more, 1 more. If you do quality reps and you take it slow with this movement, you don't need to do like 5, 10 reps. A couple quality reps and you're good. Left knee to chest. 4 mountain climbers, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the left knee in. Walk back, drop your heel, lift your chest, hold it, find your quad neck glute, like really squeeze it tight. Put your weight into that heel. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and stand up. Oh!
Yes. I'm sweating, man.
I am too. I am too. It's so good. See, here's the thing. This is sneaky cardio. So... yeah. It's not like high intensity, let's just jump around like a maniac for a half hour straight. It's programmed, like it's a progressive way of working your body, right? You use weight, then you put the weight down. It's more dynamic core. It's a partner lower body move to your strength move with the weight. Here we go, ready? Yeah. Flat back. Oh, I'm kicking the plant behind me. Hold on. Okay. Ready? Hinge. Here's a fun fact about the plant behind me, not that any of you care. Can you see that plant? That plant is 45 years old. What? My mother got it the day I was born.
Shut up.
Yes, and then she gave it to me when we moved into this house. And what's amazing is we've kept the plant alive like that. I don't keep plants alive. I'm not good. I'm not a good green thumb, but somehow that plant is still alive. Isn't that great? Okay, now I'm going to be uneven on one butt cheek. 4 more. Lift up, squeeze. I will do my extra 4 reps, everyone, after this live is over. Don't worry. Lift and squeeze. 2 more good ones. Hinge, 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 hinge. Lift and squeeze. 1 more. Flat back hinge. Lift and squeeze. And then put your weight down. Okay, ready? So we're in that flamingo. Sit nice and low. So I even keep, because of I just had knee surgery 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks, I keep my right foot down like a kickstand to help me out a little bit here balance-wise. You can try that at home as well. Hands go down, walk out. Hold your plank, bring the right knee to the chest. You ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Right knee to chest. Walk back, plant your heel. The second your heel plants, you lift your chest, keep that knee bent. Sit low. Lift up and squeeze. Woo!
I almost got it. Okay.
1 more. Hold it. Hold it, hold it. Yes, hands down, hips up, walk out. Hold the knee in, abs. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right knee in. Walk it back. Plant your heel, lift your chest. Hold it. Hold, 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 hold. Lift up and squeeze. Oh, woo, woo. Okay. Roll down, walk out. Quadruped position, bring your knees down. So that move, it just kind of proves to like moving slow is so important, right? When we do that flamingo and you hold it, you give your body a chance to feel the work. Very important. Round your spine, give yourself a stretch. Arch your back, find the place in between the two. There's your neutral spine, toes down. Lift those knees, hold. So you can stay with me if you just want to hold, or you're going to go with Candace if you want to tap opposite me. I'm holding again because I can't really lift that. I can't put too much pressure on that one leg. So she's got 1 foot coming up at a time. Yeah, beautiful, Candace. Keep holding, keep holding, keep holding. 3 seconds. We're going to push back to down dog. 2 seconds. And push back to down dog. Give yourself a stretch. Woo! Okay, right hand to left shin. Think of your core. Come out to plank. Left knee to right elbow, hold. Bring the foot back out. Push back. Left hand to right shin, hold. Come forward to plank. Right knee to left elbow, hold it, squeeze it. Yeah. Bring it out. Push back. Right hand toward left shin. Forward to plank. Left knee to right elbow. So good. And out now, it's left hand to right shin. Feel your core. And you come forward, feel the core again. Right knee to left elbow. Push back, adding on. Come down to your elbows, forearm plank. Okay, so you're in a forearm plank. Interlace your fingertips. You're going to give me a dolphin push-up. So you're going to drive your hips to the ceiling. It's going to feel good. Come through plank and then tap your knees to the floor for 2. Low abdomen. 1. Push back, dolphin push-up. Forward to plank. Tap the knees to the ground for 2. 1. 2 more reps. Press back, hold. Forward to plank. Breathe. Tap the knees. 2. And 1. 1 more. Push back. Come forward to plank. Tap the knees. 2. 1. Hold it. Palms flat on the ground. Transition right. Left hand under left shoulder. Right hand under right. Push back to down dog. Walk your hands to your feet. Roll up. 3rd time's a charm. 3rd time's a charm. Ha! Deep breath overhead. 1 more round. 11:40.
And why do I have little devil wings? There's nothing evil about me.
No. I'm doing a little dance break.
You're doing dance and I have horns.
Candace, do you want to tell everybody what I was singing to you the other day when you were outside? What was I singing? It's the final countdown. Okay.
other motivated.
It's so true. It's so true. We have a love for 80s tunes. Like, y'all can't even imagine. Maybe you can because we posted about it before, but ready?
Okay, which, sorry, left leg's going in the air.
Left leg's going in the air, right foot is down. Yep. Okay, ready? Flat back. So for time's sake, we are not gonna flamingo. How about that?
Okay.
Okay, we'll do one flamingo.
Okay.
One flamingo, one set of flamingo each side. This is 2. Nice flat back. So third set, your balance should be on point. This is 3. Lift and squeeze. This is 4. Squeeze. Good. Take your time. 4 more like this. Nice flat back for 4. Really good posture. 3. And squeeze. 2 more good ones. Squeeze that right butt cheek like crazy as you come up. You have 1 more. 1. Bring it up. Put those weights down.
Man, that weight is heavy for me.
Ooh, I'm so proud of you. It's really, Candace just got some heavy weights last week because we were, she needs heavier weights. She's so strong. So, we found some heavy weights and now she's got them. Hold. Hold. Hi, Gary. Hands down. Hips up. Walk out. Left knee to chest.
Is this the final countdown?
This is the final countdown. 4
Go, Candace.
4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left knee to chest. Walk back. Drop your heel. Lift your chest. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. This is your best one. Just stay there. 5 seconds. That's strong. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. And come up.
Yes.
1 and done there. So good. So good. Other side. Okay. This is our last one. On this side. We're going to do this. Soften that left knee. Shoulders are back. Flat back hinge. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I kicked the plant again. You'd think I'd learned the first time. Okay. Hinge. Lift and squeeze. So really work the standing leg, your anchor leg. Think about pulling that hip back as you hinge. And the opposite side, you're rotating that hip down. So you want to avoid the hip turning out as it typically wants to. 4. Lift and squeeze. You have 3 more. 3. 2 more. 2. And lift. Last one. Woo! Squeeze it. Oh, so good. Put them down. 1. Flamingo. Okay. Sit low. Ready? Just hold it. Hold it after strong. Could you sit a little deeper? Your final one of the day. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands down, hips up. Walk out. Right knee to chest. Hold your plank. Hold it. And here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right knee to chest. Walk it back. Drop the heel. Immediately lift the chest. Hold it. Sit a little deeper. You have this. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and come up. Squeeze that cheek. Woo!
Yes.
Woo! Okay.
Oh, it's good.
How are we doing? How many people are watching still?
Good. Still 3
Good.
guys. That's great. Okay.
All right. Awesome. We'll keep going then. Okay. Quadruped. You ready, Candace? Walk out. It's your last quadruped. It's your favorite. You love this. Okay. Follow me if you want to modify. We're just going to hold the quadruped plank. Candace is going to take it up a notch. Toes down. Lift the knees 2 inches off the ground and hold. Okay. So Candace is tapping opposite hand to knee. The knees are not on the floor. Pull the chest through the shoulders. Draw your navel in. Even just holding quadruped is amazing. Right? So you can just keep in this plank. Stay strong with it. Crown of the head points forward. Gaze to the floor. 5 seconds to push back to down dog. You have 3 seconds. Oh, let's do it. Push back down dog. Woo! Last time here as well, everyone. Right hand taps your left shin. Forward to plank. Left knee to right elbow holds. Extend it out. Push back. Left hand to right shin. Forward to plank. Right knee to left elbow holds. So good. Bring it out. Push back. right hand to left, forward to plank, left to right holds, abs, abs, abs. And bring it out, push back, left to right, forward to plank, right to left, and bring it out, elbows down, forearm plank, squeeze your glutes like crazy, draw your navel in, interlace your fingertips, one dolphin push-up, come through your plank, knees tap the floor, press back, dolphin push-up, forward to plank, knees tap the floor, press, one more, dolphin push-up, forward to plank, knees tap the floor, hold your plank, palms on the ground for 5, 4, 3, 2, and knees down, sit back into your heels. Woo! Okay, Gary's making breakfast and cheering us on from the kitchen. Okay, so let's have a chat here. Candace, do you want to fine tune the butt a little bit, or do we need to go?
No, let's fine tune.
Okay, so here's what I'll say to everybody at home. It is 11:47, so here's the deal. If you have to go, you can totally go, but Candace and I, we love these bonus rounds. We're giving you bonus rounds. So don't feel like you have to stay. You had a kick butt workout. If you need to go now, you're stoked. Have an amazing day. If you want to stay and fine tune a little bit, we're going to go for it. So, Candace, would you prefer doing clamshell or on all fours just with the 3-pound dumbbell pulses?
Let's do, I don't care.
Should we do
I'm
a little
up for all
both?
of it, so you pick.
I think we'll do both.
Okay, great. I like it.
Okay.
Let's see
So-
whatever we can get in the next 12 minutes.
That's it. Right. Oh, yeah, that's right. They cut us off at an hour. So
Yeah.
this is bonus. Okay.
Woo.
So, Candace, do you want to use, on Saturday you used your super stoked. Do you want to use stoked today? How's your butt
So
feeling?
I stoked today. Okay, and we'll get some, I see some comments for abs. We'll make sure, is there any time for abs? No.
Oh, I don't know if we're going to be able to do.
Okay.
Do we
forget
take a
it.
vote real quick? Do people want abs or butt? Abs or butt, people?
Josh just said, where's the cuddling section?
Ah! We love you, Josh.
You're so cute. Abs or butt? Abs
Abs
or
or
butt?
butt, people?
I'm looking at comments. So far, I've seen 3 abs, 2 butts.
Oh, boy.
Butt. Butt's coming in. So let's just stick with butt. It's going to be our core butt.
How about next Monday we'll focus on abs?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll do this without the band. Candace is going to do it with the band. I'm going to show you that it is possible to do without. I'm going to put my camera down a little bit so you guys can see a little better. And Josh, you want to make sure that you are using a super stoked band. Okay. All right, so let's come on the right elbow. Are you on your right or your left, Candace? You know I get so confused.
I'm on my right.
You're on your right. Okay, so the left leg is on top, yes?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so everyone, bring your knees. We're going to focus again on that glute med. I talked about the importance. This strength helps keep the strength in your low back or protect your low back. So knees should have them at a right angle to your torso. So torso and knees make a right angle. Now, literally just move them back like 2 inches. So what I don't want is the knees all the way back like this because you tend to dump into your low back. Right about here. All right, we ready? Heels together, open up, hold. And then tap the knees together. Open up, hold. Feel this side butt. Tap the knees together. Open up, hold, and tap the knees. Good. Open up, hold, and tap. So we'll pick it up a little bit. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. You know I'm sweating when my hair is getting frizzy. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. Good. So I want you to make sure you're not rolling back like this with every rep. Right? So you're stacking shoulder over elbow and you're feeling that right side oblique, right? So you're staying lifted on that right side. 2 more like this. 2, we're gonna make this kind of short and sweet, guys, because this is gonna cut us off in an hour. Hold it open and pulse it. Pulse it. I don't have the band on and I'm feeling it. So tiny pulses. 7, 6, pulse it 5, pulse it 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way down and up. 5 and up. 4 and up, 3 and up. It's like jazz hands. 2 and up. 1, hold it. Okay, now straighten out the leg, pin straight. All right, so engage your quad, the front of your leg. Shift forward a tiny bit, draw your navel in. Pulse up, pulse up. So right about now, you should start to feel it. It should feel really good. It should feel like that glute is alive, you're loving it. Pulse up, totally straight leg right here. Lift, 5, slow, 4, keep it slow, 3, 2, now watch me bring the knee in, kick it back. Think of your abs, think of your glute. Abs and glute. Bring it in, kick it back. Stay strong and lifted out of that right side. Feel your oblique. 2 more. 2, kick it back. 1 more. Hold it back. Pulse up, pulse up, pulse up. Up 5, up 4, up 3, up 2. Hold it up and release it. Now, turn on all fours. So now you're on all fours. You're going to take that same left leg. This is like fire hydrants, everyone. Lift the knee out to the side and down. So you're going to feel that same area glute med as well. Open up. Now make sure you're not dumping into your right side, right? So shift the weight to the inside edge of your right knee a little bit more. Open up and down. We embrace the burn. We love it, right? It's good stuff. This is fine-tuning work. It's a wonderful way to end, to complete your lower body, to just finish it off. Good. And now open up and then kick the leg directly behind you. Now square the hips off. Think of the same squareness we had in the single leg deadlift. Now tap the floor and lift. Tap the floor and lift. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. So let's go ahead and point the toe here because it just feels really nice to have that long, strong leg. Tap and lift. Tap and lift 5. Tap and lift 4. Squeeze that cheek. Tap and lift 3. Tap, lift 2, hold it up, soften your elbows, pulse it, so good. Squeeze it, 7, 6, pulse it 5, pulse it 4, you have 3, 2, hold it, just extend the right arm, find your balance point, just hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Sit back into your hips. Oh. Woo. We have another butt cheek, friends, and we cannot have this Instagram IG live cut us off before we do the other butt cheek.
No.
No. So let's go right away. If it cuts us off, we love you guys. Thanks for joining. Okay. Stack shoulder over wrist. Check your position of your legs. Right angle torso to quad, and then move them back. Open up. Let's do it. And tap. Squeeze that cheek. So now it's the right side. So maybe some of you noticed I did the left side before the right side today because I feel like I'm a righty, and sometimes I feel like lefties get like the short end of the stick because we never lead with the left side. So shout out to lefties. And tap. Open up and tap. Open up and tap. Good. Open. Embrace the burn. So feel it. Sometimes if you put your hand on it, if it starts to really burn, if you hit that glute med, it helps. Open up for 3. Open up for 2. Okay, hold it open. Let's pulse it. Pulse up. Pulse up. Abs are strong. So guys, this is a really basic fine-tuning series, right? I want you to remember that things don't always have to be complicated. They don't have to be complicated to work, right? When you keep things a little bit more simple, it allows you to really focus on your form. Pulse. 3, 2, hold it. Tap the floor and lift. Right, so sometimes things get real fancy. It's fun to do the fancy stuff, but you've got to know, as I always say, what's inside the box, like the back of your hand before you think outside the box. My tip of the day. Open for 3. Open for 2. How you doing, Candace?
I'm good. I just kind of zoned out. I was thinking about getting my hair cut and doing my hair myself. Like that's totally where my brain was the last.
Straighten your legs out. Well, you know, shift forward a little bit, straight leg, pulse up. Yeah, pulse up. Well, here's the thing with my hair right now. I'm trying to embrace my roots, but it's gotten to back, it's like past that point right now where like, I'm about to go to CVS and buy like boxed hair color, but I know that would probably ruin my hair for life. So pulse up, you know what I'm saying? It's like, whoo, here we go. 5, pulse up 4. Pulse up 3, engage your quad 2. I feel like everybody's in the same boat, so you've just got to go with it. Hold it. Bring the knee in. Push it back. Whew. Bring it in. Press back, squeeze. Bring it in. Press back, squeeze. So think of your abdominals as you bring it in. Press and squeeze the glute. Abs in, squeeze through the glute. 3. Oh, I'm loving this. I'm feeling it. 2, press back. 1, press back. Hold it. Pulse up, up. Whoo! Quad, glute med, abs. Lift up out of the shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. And release it. Come on all fours. Let's hit the fire hydrant on this side. So elbows are soft. Pull your chest through your shoulders. Lift out to the side and bring it down. So fire hydrant and bring it down. Now every person is going to, let me see what time it is here. Every person is going to be able to lift that leg to a different height. It's just mobility in the hip, right? If you can only get it even to here, that's fine. That is your body, right? And you do what's best for your body, your range, your body. 2 more. Open up. Hold it up. Kick the leg back behind you. It's 11:57. Square the hip off. Pointed toe. Pulse up. Tap the floor. So you lift, tap the floor. Lift, tap the floor. Squeeze the glute, tap the floor. Squeeze the glute, tap the floor. So good. Elbows are soft. Only lift the leg to a glute engaged position, not a hyperextended low back position. Remember that. Up for 2. Hold it up. Let's pulse it. Pulse it. Pulse it. Pulse it. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. So you're squeezing that right butt cheek so strong. You know you're almost there at home. Stay with us. You have 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Extend your left arm and just hold. Find your balance point. Squeeze that right butt cheek just a little bit longer. For 5, 3, and release. Sit back into your hips, into child's pose. Give yourself the stretch. Oh, now it's 11:57. Awesome. Now, we would love to stretch and cool you down, but we can't because Instagram's going to cut us off. So here's what you can do if you have the app. You go to Wake Up, Get Stoked. You go to the mobility section. You can do the stretch. Wake Up, Get Stoked. Stoke stretch, all of it. Or you can keep going.
You can keep going. Go do the ab challenge right now because we didn't do abs here. So
thank you, Candace. Yes. Ab challenge today. We're adding plank flow and ab blast 1. It's 2 together. Yeah, go do that now. Don't wait till later. Do it now. Yeah, because you won't do it later. So do it now. Yeah.
Okay, we're off.
Let's do a flex.
Thanks for joining us again. Love you guys. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. Awesome. Love those muscles, everyone. Bye.
Yeah. Love you. Bye.